What is going on, guys? Welcome to your 7th iPhone development tutorial, and in this tutorial we're going to be creating this project right here. What you see, it has 5 different objects on the screen. I guess it's like a little login box, I really didn't give it too much functionality. I just want to show you guys how to add some more stuff on the screen and how to work with user interaction some more, so we really drill in that point. So what I did is I added an image at the top. We'll be learning how to do that. Added 2 labels. We already learned how to do that. And as you can see, I also added 2 empty text fields with, it has default values in there. So whenever we click and enter username, we were able to enter some text like this. Pretty cool. And whenever we click in password, we're able to enter our secret password, and it pops up as a secure password. So a start to a pretty cool program. Maybe I'll open a bank after this. Our options are limitless. So go ahead and quit this, and the first thing that we're going to want to do is, of course, open Xcode. Now let's go ahead and make a brand new project. Let's go ahead and make a view-based application. Choose, and I will name this bank account because we're building a secret bank account, and go ahead and save this. Now check it out. The first thing that we're going to want to do is import that sweet image I had. I should have named it bank account or something instead of the new Boston, but oh well. So go ahead and expand your resources file, and I actually went ahead and mine is in my downloads file, and it is called buckypic.ping. And by the way, my picture is 250 by 70 pixels tall. 250 by 70 if you want to get the same dimensions as me. But anyways, go ahead and take whatever picture you're using, make sure it's a ping, and drag it over in your resources, drop it, and then go ahead, exit out of Finder, and make sure you make a copy and add. And now check this out. Look at that sweet image. I mean, I'm getting better with my images every single tutorial. So now, if you can remember, this image appears at the top, but we also had some other objects on the screen. We had 2 labels on the left hand side and also 2 number fields or text fields on the right hand side. So you're thinking, alright, what exactly do we need to add those outlet things for? Well, whatever we're going to be handling user interaction with, are we going to be handling any user interaction with this picture? Nope, all they can do is look at it. What about the labels to the left and right that say name and password? Nope, those are just for looking at too. What about those 2 text fields? And you're saying, oh, alright, well maybe, you type stuff in them. Well, check this out. Anytime you want to access the data in a text field, you need to add an outlet to it. So what we're going to be doing is creating 2 outlets, one for each text field, the name and the password. So go ahead and in your classes, we already learned how to add outlets, so you should be pretty familiar with this. What we need to do is click user interface text field, and go ahead and make sure text is capitalized, text field, and go ahead and name your first text field. You can name it name or username. And again, these are pretty much the outlets we're going to be building. So after this, go ahead and add another one, and this is going to be password. There we go, that's a tidbit better. So again, just like the last tutorials, what we're going to do now is add properties to those. So go ahead and property and retain, so we can retain the variable, and non-atomic, and IB outlet, so it can be actually treated as your outlet. Now go ahead, UI text field name. Again, we've learned all about this in the last, 3 tutorials maybe. So go ahead and just copy this, and for this one put password. So now that they are declared as properties, we can go ahead and in our implementation, first of all, get rid of all this crap, all those comments right there. Go ahead and get rid of every comment if you want to. So anyways, now that we have 2 properties, we can go ahead and synthesize these to automatically create the setter and getter method. So synthesize name, and you also want to synthesize password. And remember, don't forget also from the last tutorial, since we are retaining these objects and they're not just regular data types, they're not just floats or ints or chars, what we need to do is on our void deallocate, since we actually have those objects, when we're done using them, we need to release them. So name release and also password release. So you want to know the cool thing? We are actually done typing all the code that we need in this tutorial. So in the next tutorial, what I'm going to be doing is we're going to be building everything in the interface builder and connecting all the outlets to the buttons, and I'm also going to show you some really cool settings to make your interface builder experience a whole lot easier and a whole lot better. So definitely check out the next tutorial. We are done typing code for now, and yeah, I'll see you then.